Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Budget with Soph. If you're new here, welcome. And on this channel we do budgeting, cash stuffing, we save our coins, we see where our money go, and we are on our way to saving $5,000 in 2025. We're also on our way to becoming 100 subscribers in on YouTube. We are less than 500. So if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, join the channel. Let me know how your budgeting journey is going. Here I am a single budgeter on a low income here living in Connecticut. If anyone's from Connecticut, drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're from in Connecticut, or let me know if you're from Connecticut or where you're from around the world and you're watching. So yeah, let's get into the video. For this video, we're going to close out Paycheck 3 and Cash Stuff Paycheck 4, and also Budget Paycheck 4. So let's get into the video. There's a lot to do. I just wanted to give you an overview for what July is looking like so far. So this is July. So we are on the last week of July here, and that's crazy. The last week ends on the last day of July, which I love when that happens. So yeah, let's get into Paycheck 3 here on the third page, and we are just gonna see what we cash stuff, and then we're gonna look at what we use and then update. Well, we'll try to update our weekly check-in, but yeah, let's get into this budget. All right, so this paycheck went from the 18th to the 24th, and for this paycheck we received $607.66. All right, so that is what we received for paycheck number 3. And for our side hustle here, we are going to do, so we did some what's it called? We did some, why am I blanking on the word? We did some deliveries on Uber Eats. So we did get $50.77. So that gave us a total of we didn't get to our 700. So that gave us $658.43 for our income for this third paycheck. All right, so this is what happened when it came to our expenses. So for our Etsy, we spent $37.91, and that was on the 18th. For gas, we did not pay gas, and for some reason we also did not pay electric. So I did electric with this, and that was going to be, well, that was not going to be, that was $45 that we paid for electric. All right, so then Apple, out of our Apple, we paid $28.59. I'm not exactly sure exactly what came out for Apple, but we're not fully done paying off our Apple, so that's just some of the amount that was taken off. And then Netflix, we paid on the 24th. And that was $19.13. All right, so that is how much we spent for our expenses, and we are going to do the math here. So we have $37.91 plus 45 plus 28.59 plus 19.13, and we had a total of $130.63. All right, so out of that, $523.74, we spent $130.63, and that we have remaining is $393.11 in our bills. All right, so that is what that is looking like. For our cash stuffing, this is what we cash stuff. We cash stuff 60 In groceries, 25 in gas. I'm pretty sure we did the same things except for beauty. Beauty we put in $70 because I got a wax. Personal we did 20. Pet care we did 15. Dining out we did 20. Miscellaneous 5. Housing 10. 52 weeks we did 29. Friday we did 18, 25, and 20. All right, so that is just what that is looking like. And all together, so we did for our bills was 130.63, and then we're just gonna add the rest. So ooh. So altogether we spent $463 altogether, and then if we subtract 658.43, we put a little bit more than $210 into our rent. So just an overview as to how much I put into rent. I did not put that, it's not in my budget, I don't cover that, but that's how much we did put into our rent. We cashed up $257 with that paycheck. So yeah, let's go into our paycheck number 4, the last paycheck in July, and we're going to just figure out how July is going to end for us. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to have our full time, and then we're going to have our side hustle here. All right, so same thing as usual. We usually do $650 and then $50, which will equal us to $700 when it comes to expected amount for our paychecks. All right, so bills that we are going to currently take out. So the first one here says Netflix, but that was already taken out. So we're going to start with renters insurance, and that will be $8. Then we have T-Mobile, and then we are going to do HP Inc. That's how much we pay. And then we also have to pay our credit cards, and then we have to pay gas because we did not do that. So T-Mobile will be $200. HP Inc. will be $6. Credit One will be $100. And then for our gas, we're going to do $125. All right, so that's already $2, $3, $4, $25. So I'm hoping to get a lot of money when it comes to side hustle. I see that says $50, but I'm hoping for more than that. So we also have the things that we usually cash stuff. We have groceries, gas for the car, personal. This is our wallet that we're doing first before we hop into cash stuffing and savings challenges. Pet care, dining out, miscellaneous, and household. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 when it comes to our wallet. Now we are just going to see how much this is just going to be the remainder of what we will be having in our budget that we actually budgeted for in the beginning. So we have $55 left, so that is what we're going to budget. In gas, we're going to do $40, $10 in personal, $0 in beauty because we used all that, $15 in pet care, dining out will get $10, miscellaneous will keep that $5, and then household will be $10. All right, so then we have our 52 weeks. Then we have our what's it like outside. Then we have Christmas. We have 26 weeks. We have our monthly, which I know that is going to be $15 because that's how much is left. And then we have our savings. Is that what I call it? I even forget. Yeah, savings. And our 52 weeks will be getting $34. What's it like outside? We are hoping to get 25. Christmas, we are doing 10. 26 weeks, we're doing 29, trying to catch up. And then for our savings, I forgot how much we still had left. So let me just double check what that, oh, $38. So that is what that is looking like. It's gonna look like I'm gonna be way over for this budget, guys, but the Lord got me, the Lord got me, the Lord got me. Okay, so we're just gonna put our sticker down. Hopefully we don't have to spend any extra money when it comes to our budget. This is not for this one. This is not for this. It's this one. So we are 11 minutes into this cash stuffing. We're just gonna do some math here. This is gonna be a wild number, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So it's a little over. It's 7:35. So we are a little bit over, but that's okay. We'll see how the budget all turns out next week when we close out everything. All right, so here we have when we close out this last paycheck, we'll put in this, but let's just do some math here. Let me just, so the 18th, so the 18th to the 24th, 18th to the 20, no, we already closed this one out. So 18th to the 24th, let's see. So we have eating out. Well, so we have 9.98 plus 3 plus 7.99. So that is $20 and eating out here. So that $20 that we received was all used. Pet care, we used $40.75. And then beauty, we used $70. Personal, did we do anything with personal? Nope. Yeah, so that is it for that. Let's just do the math real quick when it comes to that. So pet care, we had 60 minus 40.75. So we should be having 19.25 here. Beauty, we had 40 minus 70 will give you $30 here. And then everything else, let's see. I'm gonna say that I use this 20 for my personal 70 is gonna be used in here, or I'll say I'll use the 30. This is where the 30 came from. So personal had 46.44 minus 30, so that should have 16.44. And then gas we used 25, so that would be so that would be 90. Groceries, we didn't use anything, so whatever we have left, that's what we're gonna, you know, put in our groceries. We didn't spend anything, so that is 108 still, 53. And then over here we did not spend anything, and housing we did not spend anything. So dining out had 57.26 minus 20 equals 37.26. And then miscellaneous still has 20, and housing still has 31.94. All right, so then we only have this much to go over for the last month of July. So that is it for our budgeting section. Let's get into the cash stuffing really fast. Today we'll be cash stuffing $320, which we have right here. We have, ooh, I put them in the wrong order. So we have 50, 1, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So 290. So we did take out some money, which was going to be, we have nothing for beauty, and we also have nothing for I believe it's, yeah, just beauty and personal. So nothing's going into beauty, nothing's going into personal. So that is what that is looking like. We did have $300 to cash stuff, but we lost that along the way. So we are going to start with our wallets, and we have $60 in here, and we are supposed to be getting 55. So we're going to put a 10, take the 5, and then 50. Well, I don't know why I have my money like that, but we're gonna be doing some cash condensing as we go. So in wallet we have 51, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we have 140 in groceries, which is how much I believe we're supposed to have. Let me just have this thing out to verify the amounts that should be in every envelope. So groceries should only have 108. So let me just do that instead. So I'm gonna do 110. That is how much groceries should have, and that is how much is going to stay with, according to my calculations. Gas is getting $125, the usual. Personal is getting $16. So this is going here, and we'll come back to that. Beauty's getting nothing. Pet care is getting $19. So just a 10. 19. I don't have any change, so this is why this is happening right now. But anyways, it's okay. Dining out will be getting so it has change in here. So it's I'm gonna do 35 in here. Take this 10, put this back here. Miscellaneous is gonna get a 20 because I haven't spent anything that's miscellaneous. And then household, I'm gonna keep 30 in here. It's supposed to have 31, but I can do for personal, I can do 16 in that one and just keep it like that. And that'll be it for our wallet. I feel like it's very stuffed, but yeah. All right, so in here we have our July. We're gonna finish that with $15. So we're just gonna put a 20 in here. So that'll be $30 for our savings. And we are done with July, guys. We are done with July exactly when we should be. I hope everyone's cash stuffing has been going good for July. I was very nervous about not reaching these goals at the beginning of the year, but I am pushing through as much as possible. Single income is not easy. Everything's getting more expensive, and for some reason the pay is not going up. I feel like literally everything is out to get us. Okay, I don't know. We're just chugging along, doing what we have to, and just trying to survive, trying to have fun, trying to not go mentally crazy. I see why there's so many crazy people out there, to be honest. So yeah, July is done. We will take that out when we are done with, when we do our closeout. All right, so, and then we are going to do our 26 weeks, which we have 25. This is not 26 weeks. This is our savings challenge. So we have 25 and 5 and 6 will be 31 and 35. 31, 35. So that's how much we have to put in, not 38. So hopefully we can get that fixed. So we're gonna do 10, 30, and 5. 20, 30, and 5. So we have 20, 30, and 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, and 5. And 2, 4, and 5. So we have, and then we can switch that to a 10. So we have, let me just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 60, 61, and 62. 862 in here in our savings challenge that we received, or we purchased from All Things Planned, and it's going good. And we finished July right like we were supposed to. All right, so we are done with July and we are on to August. August will be hopefully a short month. $75 that we have to save. So we can easily do 25 each week, I think, in August. We'll see how that goes. Oh, snap, we did have to do 38. I didn't notice that there was a 3 here. Oh my goodness. So the 5 is going back in here. And then I'm taking out the 2. So these 2 will go right here. Wow. I just noticed that. So these singles I have to put in my wallet. So we have to go back to the wallet to figure that out. All right, so 52 weeks is getting $34. So we're gonna do, so 30 and we're gonna do a 10 and take a 5 and a 1. So that'll be 34 exactly. I'm sure you guys haven't seen this type of cash stuff in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46. All right, let's do a 20 and another 20. All right, cool. And another 20. So I don't have so many 10s in here. Friday is going to get 24. So we're gonna do $1 and 25. So in Fridays we have 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm gonna do a 10 and a 10. And then in our What's It Like Outside, we're doing 20 and 5. We're still down with our What's It Like Outside. So I'm gonna put these, take the 5. So in What's It Like Outside, we have 1, 50, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. 370. We should have 5 or 600 altogether. And in our Christmas, we are going to do $10. Christmas has 50, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. And in our 26 weeks, we are doing 10, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $29. All right, so we have 10, 20, oops. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So I'm gonna do, these are gonna go into my mini Mondays, so check back for mini Mondays cash stuffing. Hopefully you guys did not get too confused for this video, and I will see you back in the next video, which will be the closeout for paycheck number 4. And I hope you guys like my nails. I didn't mention it in my mini Mondays, I don't think, but I did these myself. I put these stickers on, they're coming off, but yeah, they looked cute when I first did it. It's almost time to try to take them off and redo them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.